Hello, today I would like to talk to you about the topic of bravery. When people think of bravery, they normally think of someone who is stepping out of their comfort zone or confronting something that is holding them back. Today, we will be talking about the bravery of three people during the Revolutionary War where the colonists fought the British for their independence to create the United States. The three stories that we will be talking about is a man, a woman, and an African American man. Our first story, according to Mental Floss, in 1775, Jeremiah OBrien led a group of 40 militiamen aboard a supply ship that was accompanied by a British military ship. The supply ship that they boarded was one that was coming from Boston to Maine, where he was established, and the British ship that was accompanying them should not have been there. Therefore, it escalated to the first naval battle of the Revolutionary War, and after the battle was commenced, Jeremiah OBrien was victorious. Therefore, he was credited with the first naval win of the Revolution. And from the United States Naval Institute, he is also credited with having a total of 6 naval ships named after him because of his important leadership and victory in the war. Our second story is about Elizabeth Zane. From Genealogy Bank, Elizabeth Zane is a heroine of the siege on Fort Henry. She is a heroine because she was tasked to run through enemy fire to the nearby blockhouse, which was housing the extra gunpowder that they needed as they ran out of gunpowder during the siege of Fort Henry, where the British came to attack the Patriots. And she was victorious on her mission to get the extra gunpowder, and when she returned, all of the men who were going to volunteer were very astonished that she made it back alive. Therefore, she is credited as a fearless heroine in this important battle. Our final story is about Salem Poor. From History.com, they tell the story of Salem Poor. He was born into slavery in 1740, and after 20 years in slavery, he bought his freedom. He tried to join the revolution at first, but it took him a couple of tries to enlist in the army. But then he finally did it, and he is known as a famous hero because of his heroism during the Battle of Bunker Hill, where he killed several British soldiers, and this was helpful to the war. And the other soldiers called him the brave and gallant soldier, as you see on the stamp here. And this was their kind of way of having the stamp be kind of like the Uncle Sam, like, I need you to join the war effort. That was their way of incorporating him into the stamp to try to get more people to join the war effort. And this brings us to our conclusion. As we have covered 3 different short stories, it shows that regardless of what gender or race you are, you have the power to be brave and make a difference. Therefore, when talking about the topic of bravery and relating it to the Revolutionary War, we have now learned that, as I said, no matter what race or gender you are, you can always be brave and make a difference no matter what.